General Manager of Aftershock Pro Wrestling, it is my duty and privilege to welcome you all to APW Bootcamp. Yeah! Now, it's been brought to my attention this afternoon that one of our APW stars is not scheduled to compete tonight, and as General Manager, I would like to address this. So, Reece, Breeg, if you could kindly make your way to the ring, please. As one of our top guys in APW, it would be a shame not to showcase you. So what I'm going to do for you is put you in a match against a local up-and-coming talent right here tonight.
Hold on, you're telling me that this place has local talent?
Reece, I can guarantee you that there is local talent here tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to see your mum later, buddy.
So, Reece, I suggest you get ready for later on tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to APW Bootcamp. I'm Sean, I'm here with Collie. Let's get to the first match, should be a great show.
Yeah, really looking forward to it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a great night of Aftershock Pro Wrestling.
Dreamcatcher, accompanied by Roddy, Gunn, Ruffguts, showing no respect for the Cantabrians. Crowd really not liking this. Wrestling out of Wellington Pro Wrestling. Really think a lot of himself. Dreamcatcher insisting on having the ropes opened up for him.
Yeah, they're really not interested in making friends tonight with either the crowd or the referee.
Ruffguts and Dreamcatcher known collectively as the Nobodies. And out of He Toa combat zone, El Falcone.
Wow, what an athlete.
Clearly the more agile of the two.
I think that's pretty fair to say.
Falcone really gives up a lot of weight in this matchup, but hopefully his agility, that amazing athletic ability we just saw, that should be the balance.
And it looks like he's already got the crowd on his side as well, Sean.
A little respect for the crowd goes a long way. Referee getting the matchup started. There's the bell, here we go. El Falcone going for the quick roll-up. Oh, no, not quite.
Already we're seeing that superior athleticism coming into play.
Dreamcatcher and Ruffguts really unimpressed with this. Dreamcatcher trying to get himself warmed up now, and maybe a little late for that.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing you should probably do before getting into the ring, I think, Sean.
It really is. And again. Oh, El Falcone! No. Another 2 count.
Bit of a one-trick pony, Sean. And now what's Dreamcatcher doing here? He's got the attention of the ref.
Oh, Ruffguts! Off the distraction. Dragging Falcone outside. Oh, no. Oh, no. Straight into the ring post.
Oh dear, yes, we were talking about the advantage that El Falcone had in athleticism. It looks like Dreamcatcher's got an advantage in terms of veteran smarts and a tricky ring partner.
There's nothing to respect him. Oh! Razor Blade Romance. That could be it.
Oh, I can't believe it, Sean. He's finished him off inside of 30 seconds, all thanks to some dirty manoeuvres from Ruffguts Roddy Gunn.
Absolutely appalling. I can't believe the ref couldn't see that. This is just
I don't know, Sean.
display of sportsmanship.
I think you've got to respect it. I mean, they've used all the tricks in the book here to take advantage of the fact the ref wasn't watching. Roddy Gunn takes him to the corner, smashes his head against the ring post, and then Dreamcatcher just finishes him off.
Earthquake must knock the power out. You miserable, half-brained, one-eyed can-tab pieces of crap. Like I tried to say before, we are Wellington wrestling royalty.
Ruffguts really full of himself and Dreamcatcher.
Hey, get back.
What's that Ruffguts got? Is that Hustler's
But I've
hat?
got a mission. Get him up. I'm here to talk about a useless piece of crap named Hustler. Yeah, 2 people have heard of him. Now, Hustler, listen here, Hustler. I said a few nasty things about, can-tabs crawling back into their red zone, shipping container, pieces of shit, rubs. But instead of being a man about it, Hustler, you are a keyboard warrior. You call me out on YouTube, Hustler. Do I look like the type of guy going home at night and looking at YouTube? Hustler! So, that might as well be all your red-headed stepfathers right there. I have a message for you, Hustler. I'm coming back out tonight, and this is your future, because the fun has only just begun.
Ruffguts setting up El Falcone. Oh no, the rough driver. Ruffguts sending a vicious message to Hustler.
Of course, Hustler and Ruffguts have got a match later tonight, and if that's the way it's going to go, it's not looking good for the Hustler.
Catch you later, Hustler.
Are we going to see the real Hustler in that same position? Ruffguts and Dreamcatcher, just 2 of the most unsportsmanlike that I have ever seen.
But they got the job done, Sean. You've got to respect that.
Coming up next, T-Cole, Simon 7. Earlier in the week, T-Cole called out Simon on Facebook. Let's check out how that went.
Simon 7, you've clearly come to APW with one intention, and that's to cause harm to anyone you want. Yes, you've now made your presence known by interfering in the match with Jax Casey. And you've made your intentions clear with trying to break the neck of my friend the Hustler. Actions like that don't go unanswered. Here's what I want from you. Walk yourself to Riccarton High School for APW Bootcamp and be in the ring with me. I am APW's very own warrior, and I want you. So try to cause harm to me. Be the predator, I'll be the prey. Come get me, Simon 7.
T-Cole hyping up the crowd, made his intentions clear, going to defend the honour of APW here against this evil monster, Simon 7. T-Cole really excited for this match. Looking forward to getting some payback for his friends that Simon's hurt. Hang on. Who are these guys?
I haven't seen these guys before, Sean. Holding a Southern American flag?
Look at the size of them.
Yeah, that's a couple of big boys. I wouldn't want to mess with Simon 7, let alone those 3.
T-Cole may have his work cut out for him. Who are these guys?
I think we're about to find out, Sean.
T-Cole! You think you can call me out? Tonight's not the night, buddy. So, tonight I brought a couple of new mates with me. So for all you people, here's Stan, Levi, the Murdoch brothers. And from now on, all you people can know us collectively as a Southern Wrecking Crew. Stan, get in there and destroy this pipsqueak.
Oh. Simon sending his new lackey Stan Murdoch into the ring, and look at the size of him.
Yeah, I don't think this is what T-Cole signed up for, Sean.
T-Cole's not a little guy, but he just looks like a child next to this massive Stan Murdoch. T-Cole not intimidated despite the size, but oh!
Wow. I like the look of this guy, Sean. He's huge.
He may be big, but you know what they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. T-Cole could still get this.
I don't know about that, Sean. There's a lot of power coming out of the frame of Stan Murdoch. T-Cole just doesn't look like he's going to be able to match up with him.
T-Cole may be smaller in stature, but no one is bigger than T-Cole when it comes to heart and passion. And
I don't know if heart and passion match, Sean.
oh, right back into Stan's face, though. T-Cole refusing to back down.
Stan Murdoch refusing to take the hit.
I've never seen anything like this. Oh, but he dodges that one. And, oh, T-Cole's throwing everything he's got at him, but
it's just bouncing off him. That's too big a body, Sean.
Murdoch's back T-Cole into the corner. Oh, that is a big knee.
It's a big everything, Sean.
Oh, come on!
Now it's a great
Choking
big
him
foot
on the
right
rope.
on his throat.
The ref's got to put a stop to this.
T-Cole claiming that he's descended from the great god Maui. He's going to need every bit of that power if he's going to have even a hope of landing a blow on Stan Murdoch.
Murdoch just manhandling T-Cole. T-Cole slow to get back to his feet, if he even can. Murdoch not giving him the chance. Oh, that is a big man to have coming down on your back like that. The crowd behind T-Cole, they want to see their champ get up. They want to see him knock this big brute down.
Yes, T-Cole coming out tonight to defend the honour of APW Wrestling.
Murdoch posturing. Arrogance on display. His brother
when you're
Levi
that big-
outside.
I think when you're that big, Sean, you can afford to be a bit arrogant.
T-Cole coming back, trying to lift him. Oh, he's just too big.
Looked like T-Cole was actually going to get a little bit of damage onto Stan Murdoch there, but he just can't even compete at the moment.
Murdoch giving T-Cole time to breathe. This could be a mistake. T-Cole dodging it. Ah, T-Cole on the offensive now. Piping up. Goes in. Big boot to the stomach.
And finally we see a bit of action out of T-Cole, and now he's trying to get the crowd involved as well.
T-Cole lining up. Good. Oh, Murdoch counters with a big right hand.
Like running into a brick wall, Sean.
Brick wall called Stan Murdoch.
Yes, this is the first time we've seen Stan Murdoch, but from what I've seen so far, I really like the look of him. He's a big unit. He can move around the ring quite well.
Oh no! He's caught T-Cole. I've never seen anyone manhandle T-Cole this way.
No, he's
T-Cole
not.
may be out. Murdoch relentless, that big bear hug. Oh, T-Cole fighting back into it. Driving those elbows into the back of Stan Murdoch's neck.
Elbows and the rest. He's throwing some blows now.
There's that hard. Oh, Simon 7 grabbing the ankle. T-Cole goes out. Oh, a big boot from Levi Murdoch.
T-Cole chasing after the matchup he was initially after, going after Simon 7 outside of the ring.
The
that
ref
ran straight into the foot of Levi Murdoch.
The ref distracted by Stan. It's not enough that Stan Murdoch is the size of a truck. There's also Levi on the outside, and that's not even counting Simon 7. T-Cole's really got the deck stacked against him here. Oh, that was a big hit. This could be it. The power of Stan Murdoch. Choke slamming T-Cole. And there's the 3 count. T-Cole absolutely devastated by newcomer Stan Murdoch.
What did they call themselves, Sean? The Southern Wrecking Crew.
Southern Wrecking Crew.
Yeah, well, they've absolutely wrecked T-Cole there.
I hate to admit it, but you're right.
Keep training, buddy.
Looks like they want to add injury to injury here, Sean.
Simon calling for get him up.
This doesn't look good for T-Cole. Look at those huge units.
Stan Murdoch getting T-Cole up high. Levi going to the second rope. Oh, that is a long way down. T-Cole was already out.
This is why you don't call me out, buddy.
Simon just letting him know what he's done to deserve this.
There's that Confederate flag again, laid over T-Cole. This is just the most... I've never seen such disrespect for another competitor.
Yes, it looks like Aftershock Pro Wrestling is going to have to deal with the advent of the Southern Wrecking Crew. And I don't know if we're prepared for this, Sean.
I don't
These
know
guys
if there's...
are scary.
Even just Stan Murdoch alone, I don't know if there's anyone who could take that unit down, but add in Levi and Simon 7, and suddenly you've got a force of destruction like nothing we've ever seen. Let's take another look at that interference. There, you see Simon grabs the ankle. T-Cole goes for the chase. Simon, the wily one, moving out of the way to allow Levi to get that big boot in. And then here's that choke slam that really just ended it for T-Cole.
See the power on display. Oh.
Lifting him like he's nothing. T-Cole is a big guy by himself, but he's just not as big as this. And here's that double team move by the Murdoch brothers. Brutalized.
Good athleticism from the big man Levi Murdoch.
This is why you don't call me out, buddy.
The following match is scheduled for one fall.
here comes Reece Breeg. Wasn't meant to be wrestling tonight, but Tony Dasler put this match together last minute. Breeg not too impressed with the local talent. Here's the local talent we were promised. Matai Warrior. Collie, you were telling me about this guy earlier. Something about Muay Thai?
Yeah, that's right. Tony Dasler says he's one of the most impressive young talents coming up through the APW ranks. He's actually got a background in Thai kickboxing. Yeah, as you can see, he's got a pedigree. Two-time Muay Thai South Island champion. Looks very athletic, very fit.
Whoa, hold on. Who the hell are you? I don't even know who you are. What did that retard out the back do tonight? You are about, well, absolutely nothing, actually. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do you a favour. I'm going to let you get your ass out of my ring and get counted out, otherwise I'm going to beat your ass. So get the hell out, go back, take a shower, and go back into whatever rat-infested crack hole you came from.
Breeg. Just no respect for this newcomer. Turning his back.
Yeah, not impressed by that kickboxing pedigree at all. But Matai Warrior not leaving. Looks like we've got a match on our hands.
Matai Warrior refusing. I like this guy's spirit. Oh, straight into it. Breeg may regret these insults. He's obviously fired up the Matai Warrior.
Breeg just doing the sensible thing, getting out of the ring, just grabbing some breath.
Matai Warrior chasing. Oh, the Breeg. The cunning veteran. Oh!
Wow.
Off the steel fence.
That has really got to hurt.
Matai Warrior. Maybe thinking now that staying in the ring wasn't the best idea.
Breeg did tell him. And he's telling him again. Oh, wow.
Breeg tossing Matai Warrior back in the ring. Going for the pin. Oh! Matai Warrior kicks out. He may regret that.
Yeah, I don't think Breeg's going to do him any favours tonight. Doesn't like being disrespected by being matched up against this complete unknown.
Breeg. Just repeated blows to the head of the Matai Warrior. Oh. Those vicious right hands. Matai Warrior really wants to stay down, but he doesn't.
Just managing to break that pin, but like you say, maybe he should just take the count. Save himself some punishment.
Oh! Matai Warrior spending more time on the mat than on his feet. Vicious choke by Breeg. Ref breaking that up.
Really smart, actually, from Breeg. He knows that this guy, well, he doesn't know much about him, but he knows that he's got that kickboxing background, so he's actually keeping him on the ground.
Matai Warrior just receiving a ton of punishment, but refusing to take the pin. Oh, he's fighting back now, though. Those elbow... Oh, Breeg having none of it. Oh, that brutal forearm from Breeg. Matai Warrior looks dozy on his feet now.
He's just tossing him around the ring, Sean.
Oh. That vicious clothesline. And the boot.
And how much punishment can this wee fella take? I mean, Breeg's got at least 20, 30 kilos on him.
Breeg targeting that arm.
Yes, using all his experience and all of his size to absolutely punish the Matai Warrior. Throws him into the opposite corner, lines him up.
Oh, Matai Warrior coming in with that knee. Big kicks, but just doesn't have the weight behind him to get some... Oh! Back to the mat he goes.
Finally thought we were going to see some action from the Matai Warrior, but Reece Breeg just too big and too strong.
Matai Warrior, he seems like he's got all the technique, all the skill, but he just doesn't have the power behind it that he needs for someone like Reece Breeg. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Brutal slam. Matai Warrior sprawled on the mat.
He should stay down.
Still refusing. You've got to admire the spirit of this young man.
I don't know if I do, Sean. I think he's not that bright, to be honest. He's taking an absolute beating out there.
He's taking a beating, but he's refusing to give up.
Maybe he should.
Oh, big kick.
Okay.
Getting Breeg off his feet.
He's managed to land a kick.
And again, Breeg down on the mat. Matai Warrior feeling it now. Big tackle. Breeg tangled in the ropes though, can't make the pin there. Here we go, shoulders down. But Breeg just rolling out of it.
Again, he's just too big and too strong for the Matai Warrior. Managed to land a couple of good blows there finally, but
Matai Warrior exciting the crowd. Going up top. But Breeg catches him. Oh, now Matai Warrior's in serious trouble here. Up on the shoulders. Oh dear. Breeg. Oh, brutal gutbuster. Sending Matai Warrior's stomach out through his spine. But he still refuses to give up.
And the crowd can't believe how much
I can't
punishment.
believe it. Breeg can't believe it. I'm not even sure the Matai Warrior can believe it. He's just acting on instinct at this point. Oh,
no.
Breeg going for another one. Just the power difference. Reece Breeg able to just lift the Matai Warrior and hold him. There it is. Matai Warrior.
Putting up a brave fight, but maybe not a very bright fight.
You've got to admire the spirit of this man and refusing to give up. Breeg, Breeg continuing the assault after the bell.
Well, he's annoyed, Sean. He's annoyed that Tony Dasler matched him up with a complete nobody that he'd never heard of.
Whoa! Simon 7, the Murdoch brothers, the Southern Wrecking Crew coming out.
Yep.
What is going on here?
First time we saw these guys earlier tonight, and I had a feeling they'd be back sooner rather than later.
What's going on here? Is Breeg about to... No. Is this some sort of a... Was that a chain? Oh dear.
The Southern Wrecking Crew obviously like Reece Breeg's lack of style. Oh, this does not look good for the Matai Warrior.
I don't know what Breeg has planned with that chain, but it cannot possibly go well for the Matai Warrior.
He's already taking a complete thrashing tonight.
Big Stan Murdoch intimidating the referee into the corner.
Right, little man. I told you you needed to get the hell out of my ring. Unfortunately, this is what happens.
He did warn him, Sean.
Oh! Big blow to the head with that chain wrapped around his fist.
He's out for the count, Sean.
He could have fractured his skull. He's out cold. This could be serious. Officials are out attending. Even our general manager, Tony Dasler, out here. This could be very serious. The Matai Warrior may need medical attention. Let's look at this again. Some sort of alliance between Reece, Breeg and the Southern Wrecking Crew, giving him that chain, which he used for this brutal attack.
Yep, the minute that made impact, you could see that the Matai Warrior was out cold, and there we see the weapon itself.
What? The Southern Wrecking Crew. This is not good for APW. Coming up next, mixed tag action, JPE and Bobby G versus Scarlett and Kingston Eclipse. Here we go. Mixed tag action. JPE and Bobby G.
I think he might be prettier than she is, Sean.
I think I have to agree with you there. He's a very pretty man. Not sure how well that'll translate in the ring. He definitely thinks it's a good thing. JPE, like that nightmare teacher that you always had in school that just would not stop yelling.
Yeah, that's giving me some serious flashbacks, Sean. Bobby G obviously thinks a lot of himself. I don't know if the crowd agree with him just yet.
There he is. Jackson Shield holder, Kingston Eclipse, and New Zealand Women's Champ Scarlett.
And there we can see the Jackson Shield. He's held that shield now for 13 months, which is an amazing feat considering the talent he's come up against in that time.
It's an incredible achievement.
That makes a nice change that she's actually the better looking one of this tag team here.
He hails from the He is the Maniacs United Jackson Shield holder, Kingston, the native one, Eclipse.
JPE and Bobby G pretty confident that they've got what it takes up against Scarlett, who is of course the New Zealand women's champion, and Kingston Eclipse, as we said, the Jackson Shield holder. So a great pedigree on one side and great confidence, maybe arrogance on the other.
It's got to be intimidating facing people with that much just prizes hanging around their necks. JPE starting up.
You know what?
And Kingston Eclipse.
Before the match, he stuck a knife down his knee pad there. He did. Have a look. Check him.
Check him.
Check him.
JPE insisting the ref check Kingston and Eclipse for weapons.
Do you really think there could be a knife in there? Sure. I mean, there's not much room to hide anything there.
Not a hell of a lot, but...
Check him.
Oh, Bobby G. Bit of racial profiling going on there as well.
Nothing. You know, that's because he's got a razor blade down his tape.
JPE now saying razor blades in his tape.
Obviously, JP and Bobby G a little bit intimidated by the prowess up against them on the other side of the ring.
A taser now. JPE really scraping the bottom of the barrel and really stretching credibility.
Just look at him, he looks like the type to have a taser gun.
Look, they're just looking to get any advantage they can. They're just delaying, just getting ready,
Kingston.
trying to get the crowd on their side perhaps.
You want to have a look?
Oh, this is what it looks
What is
like,
it?
baby. This is what it looks like. What is that? Look at this. Look at this. Come on. Kingston. Bring it on. Bring it on. Ready?
Yeah.
Bring the bell.
Well, that didn't last long.
That was a very quick tag.
Baby maker. They're adorable and they're beautiful and they're going to look just like this. So girls, you best get queuing right now.
You should use
Wait. Come on, man up. I'm blatantly very straight. Are you sure? Very straight. And as much as I would love to get hold of you, I want to get hold of this shit's finest. I want to get hold of Scarlett. She's my type.
Really?
Red hair, aging. Now, come on, let's go. Me and you. Come on.
I can't blame Bobby G wanting to get to grips with Scarlett. I wouldn't mind myself rather than Kingston Eclipse.
If I had to pick between the two, I would definitely pick Scarlett.
And the women turn up looking in the flock. They come here to see me because I'm a real man. Look at the bicep.
That is quite an impressive bicep, I have to say.
Can I just kick him in the dick, please?
Scarlett.
She's ready to put him in his place. She obviously doesn't love Bobby G as much as he loves himself.
I don't think anyone loves Bobby G as much as he loves himself.
I don't know if the crowd is loving Bobby G, to be
Just need
honest.
a bit of persuasion. That's all she needs. Maybe if I start doing this.
Shut up!
Take yourself. Oh, baby, what do you think? You ever touched this before? Girls, when you finish work and dance on you.
Well, the wrestling hasn't started, but we've seen a fair few low blows already from Bobby G. He's not afraid to talk trash.
Last time I saw her, McDonald's. And I kid you not, tonight she will be loving it.
That was cheesy, Sean.
Even cheesier than the cheeseburger.
It's not cheese, it works.
Right,
it works 60% of the time, all the time. And with someone who looks like you,
That seems vaguely
I
familiar.
shouldn't even have to try this hard.
Oh! Finally, Scarlett's had enough. And I don't blame her.
I'm just surprised it didn't happen earlier. Oh! Here we go. Is this match finally getting underway?
And you wouldn't think this would be a fair matchup. Bobby G, obviously a lot stronger than Scarlett, but boy, Scarlett's technique is incredible, and she is, of course, the New Zealand Women's Wrestling Champion.
Plus, Bobby G's been talking a lot of crap. I imagine that's making Scarlett pissed, and that could give her the advantage. Oh, beautiful suplex.
Yeah, she's really fired up, and she's making him pay for those comments earlier.
JPE. Cheap shot to the back. Oh!
Scarlett returns the favour. Yet again, JPE trying to convince the ref of something that's maybe a little bit dubious.
Kingston Eclipse in off the tag.
And this can't be good for Bobby G's confidence. I know he had quite a lot to spare, but so far Scarlett's given him a bit of a beating, and then Kingston straight into the ring and
takes him to the mat. Kingston with the pin. JPE in, breaks it up. JPE, no respect for authority of the ref.
JPE really reminding me of someone. Is it the school teacher you hated, or maybe the mother-in-law?
Oh, please don't remind me of my mother-in-law. Bobby G's in trouble. Kingston. Brutal kick. And another. Could be over for Bobby G right here. Oh, that vicious left hand. Oh, but JPE breaks up the pin again.
That's the third time we've seen JPE come into the ring to try to break up the pin. It's obvious that Bobby G's a bit overmatched here, but JPE doing everything she can to keep them in it.
Bobby G desperate for the tag. Kingston not letting him have it.
And you can see why Kingston's held the Jackson Shield for 13 months now. He's got the complete package, really. He's got smarts, he's fit, he's fast.
Scarlett back in now. Bobby G. Really probably regretting the smack talk he was doing earlier. All he's done is really anger and rile up his opponents. Scarlett, innovative offense there. Oh, brutal slap. Kingston back in again.
And Kingston and Scarlett using all that experience. They keep the tags coming. They keep swapping over so that they're not getting tired, whereas poor old Bobby G.
JPE just showing no respect for the referee. As Bobby G just keeps getting that vicious beatdown. Crowd really getting behind this. Kingston and Scarlett the obvious favourites. Double team. Bobby G's down. Kingston. Oh, innovative. And Scarlett. Oh, brutal. Double boot to the side of the head.
Great teamwork from Scarlett and Kingston Eclipse. Very innovative takedown and then roll up into some kind of submission. And then Scarlett comes in with a big boot to the side of their head.
Scarlett lining him up for a submission here. Locked in. Oh, all the beating Bobby G's taken, and now there's all that pressure on his lower back. He's refusing to give up.
We really haven't seen much from Bobby G so far, but
Bobby G's sliding out. Oh! Reverses.
And finally, Bobby G manages to execute something.
Oh! Elbow directly. Scarlett kicks out. Oh, Scarlett not in a good place here. Backed into her opponent's corner. JPE in off the tag. Brutally assaulting Scarlett in the corner there. Referee breaks it up. JPE very intimidating.
That ref looks a little intimidated, but fair enough too. JPE is a scary individual.
Don't you dare lay a finger on me! Do you understand?
Oh, Scarlett head first into that turnbuckle.
JPE showing a lot of experience keeping Scarlett away from her tag partner.
Oh, Bobby G, obvious interference.
Yes, again, that experience, that cunning coming into play.
JPE, vicious boot to the back of Scarlett. Rolling in for the pin. Not enough.
Clever stuff from JPE and Bobby G. They didn't look like they had a chance earlier on, but they're really getting back into this match.
Bobby G just still talking smack. JPE lining up. This is going to be painful. Oh, Scarlett crushed in the corner.
I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that.
JPE. Brutal choke with the boot. Referee's got to break this up.
Scarlett's taking a real beating here. She needs to get to her corner, try and tag out with Kingston and Eclipse.
JPE really favouring using the ropes here.
Again.
Dirty tactics. Not sure why I'm surprised.
I don't know if it's dirty.
Oh!
Sean. Taking her for a ride on the ropes there. I don't know if it's dirty. It's experienced. It's cunning. It's a good veteran move.
It's filthy tactics. And it's not the sort of thing that we should really be seeing here. Oh, Bobby using the rope to get more pressure on that boot. Oh, Scarlett still locked in the corner. Bobby G sending her straight into that turnbuckle.
Yeah, getting a bit of a revenge for what
happened earlier. Bobby G! Oh, Scarlett not happy about that. There's that kick to the lower region she promised. Face first into the turnbuckle as JPE comes in off the tag. Not quite in. She's taking Scarlett out, tying her up in the ring ropes. Oh, brutal kicks.
I don't know, is Scarlett more flustered from the damage she's taking from JPE or the kiss that Bobby G landed on her?
JPE taking that arm of Scarlett. Oh no. Suplex! Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, Scarlett is visibly struggling. She really needs to get over to her partner and tag out.
JPE with a distraction on the ref as she goes with the knee for the choke. Scarlett desperate to tag.
I don't think JPE is going to let that happen.
Kingston and Eclipse getting the crowd behind them, chanting for Scarlett. She's got to get there and make the tag. JPE having none of it though.
Now that quiets the crowd right down. They were getting in behind Scarlett there.
Oh, Scarlett fighting back. Fired up with the crowd behind her. Off the ropes. Oh, but JPE counters.
That big clothesline has shut the crowd right up.
Kingston breaking up the tag.
Oh, he had to, Sean. He had to. It was all over for Scarlett otherwise.
JPE. Oh, bending those arms backwards. Oh. Scarlett will be lucky if her shoulders don't pop out of their sockets here. But refusing to give up. Fighting through the pain. Oh, but she's got her shoulders down. JPE breaks the hold.
She's done well to break that. Very good strength and skill on display there, but JPE just too big and just too evil.
Oh! Scarlett manages to counter. JPE off balance. Could this be what Scarlett needed to get that tag to Kingston?
And like some demolished building tumbling down, JPE goes down. Scarlett struggles.
Kingston in off the tag! And Bobby G, but Kingston fired up now. Big boot to the chest.
He's been waiting for his chance.
Oh!
And boy, he's not wasting a second in there.
Neckbreaker on Bobby, goes for the pin. Bobby G kicks out. Kingston still hyped up on the offense, takes him up. There's nowhere to go but down.
Kingston is fired up. He obviously didn't enjoy watching Scarlett have 7 kinds of hell beaten out of her for the last 5 minutes.
JPE still in the ring.
Kingston going up.
Oh!
Again, we see that veteran cunning from JPE, making sure that Kingston can't go up onto the top rope and come back down onto Bobby G.
Scarlett counters to Bobby G. Oh, but Bobby G bending her over his knee. And JPE, oh, brutal takedown. There's the 3 count and the bell.
JPE and Bobby G taking it out, and I've got to say, it was all done with veteran smarts, cunning.
I don't think there was anything smart or veteran about it. I think it was a stolen victory.
I don't know, Scarlett was in there for a long time, having a lot of damage done to her, and eventually they just took advantage.
Up next, Seth Tylors makes his APW debut all the way from Queensland Wrestling Alliance. Their champion there, he'll be facing Jax Casey, the APW high flyer. This should be good. Here we go, getting set up for this Trans-Tasman match. Making his way to the ring, Seth Tylors, Queensland Wrestling Alliance champion.
Come on! All the way from Australia!
Crowd not loving the fact that this guy's from Australia. But you really got to expect that.
Weighing 154 pounds, Seth
Can't wait to see this guy in action, Sean. He's known as the Filipino Flyer. Obviously going to see some top rope maneuvers from him tonight, we hope.
Well, this will be an interesting matchup then, because Jax Casey, obviously well known as the high flyer of APW.
Jack's also renowned for his excellent technical work. A lot of holds and submissions. A lot of kicks.
Jax Casey, the hometown hero now. The pride of APW.
And up against an Aussie, so he should definitely have the crowd on his side.
weighing in at 72 kilograms.
That's a lie.
APW's very own, Jax Casey.
Seth Tylors holding the ropes down.
A bit of respect being shown for once. This
Respect
could be an
and
interesting match.
Casey, the tape on that shoulder there, hopefully that doesn't interfere with his abilities too much.
Yeah, could be carrying a bit of an injury from his last match. He's been wrestling around the country, been down south. Won his match there.
Oh, beautiful show of sportsmanship and respect there between the two men.
I don't know, Sean. I really want to see one of these guys get a beating. I don't want to see them shaking hands.
Tylors on the offense from the start. But Casey immediately drops him down, gets that toe hold in.
Excellent escape out of that hold. This is going to be a great match, Sean. These two guys, similar styles, a lot of technical work, a lot of submissions and holds, and then the great flying off the top ropes later on.
Casey fighting back to his feet. Breaks the hold, sending Tylors into the rope. Oh, Tylors off the rope. Shoulder tackle. Takes Casey down to the mat. Oh. Casey helping him on his way. Straight into that clothesline.
Big impact on Seth Tylors' shoulders there, straight into the mat. But he wants to get on with it, shaking hands again.
The respect between these two men is palpable.
Yeah, good sportsmanship goes a long way. I mean, I'd rather see a bit of damage, a bit of brutality. There we go.
Careful what you wish for. We might see the Southern Wrecking Crew come back out.
Oh, I hope not. Those guys scare me.
Tylors working that arm.
Maybe he's picked up on the fact that Jax Casey wearing that tape on his shoulder.
Grinding. Casey back to his feet now. Oh! Casey with the Northern Lights suplex.
Excellent execution from Jax Casey. Great skill on display from these two athletes.
Tylors rolling out of the ring to give himself a breather. Casey chasing after him. But Tylors now. Oh my God! Look at that dive!
Straight over the top rope. Don't know if he got quite as far as he wanted to. Looks like his leg got a little bit caught and he
didn't quite see it. Did he hit his head? He could be out.
It's not looking good for Seth Tylors. Jax Casey trying to take advantage of the fact that Seth maybe hurt himself coming out of the ring.
Casey sending him back into the ring. Let's take another look at that. There he goes, and his foot gets caught.
Can't quite see if he hit his face or his shoulder there as he came down, but it didn't look good for Seth Tylors.
Whatever he hit, he's done more damage to himself than he has to Casey. That's really backfired on Tylors there. Casey capitalizing, center of the ring. Submission hold locked in. Tylors fighting through it. Back to his feet. Punishing Casey with those big elbows to the stomach.
I'm amazed that he's even still able to function after that huge dive he took over the top rope.
Testament to the resilience of this young man. As he goes for Casey, big hit.
There we see the Filipino flyer in action.
Oh, massive right hand. Casey ducks it though. Oh, can't duck the second. Gets taken to the mat. Tylors capitalizing with the pin.
Seth Tylors really enjoying those flying punches there. Jax Casey not so much.
Tylors locking Casey back up. Center of the ring, ref checking. Tylors bringing Casey to his feet. What's he thinking here? Oh, interesting move, and oh, Casey!
Gives him some of his own medicine with a big right arm.
Sending Tylors absolutely flying to the mat. Oh, the big knee to the face. Shoulders down. Tylors kicks out.
Suddenly the hometown hero on top. The Aussie not looking so good.
Casey, of course, wrestling not just for his pride, not just for APW's pride, but for all of New Zealand's pride against the Australian Queensland Wrestling Alliance champion, Seth Tylors. And it's looking pretty good for Casey right here. Although, oh, shoulders down! Kicks out. Nice reversal by Tylors.
Very impressive from Tylors managing to overpower Casey there and get him down onto the mat for the pin attempt.
Tylors bringing Casey to his feet once more.
We've seen him go for this one before.
Oh, big knee. And again. Tylors really loving administering that knee to Casey.
Yeah, he put just a little bit of extra on that one, didn't he?
Oh, big right hand. And there's that knee. Oh! Real elevation on that one. That's got to hurt.
Really working the shoulder and face area of Jax Casey there.
Stomping away. Oh, but he misses the elbow drop. Casey wisely rolling out.
Letting the crowd know just how happy he is with that one. Good thing that he did get out of the way, or that would have been curtains for Jax Casey.
Casey, big knee! That kick sent Tylors straight to the mat. Shoulders down. Oh, kicks out. Both men really incredibly impressive. Oh, Tylors locking the arm.
Even their grapples and pin attempts, you see what amazing athletes they are. They're so active.
Tylors bringing Casey to his feet. Crowd really loving this. Casey fighting back. Desperate blows to the midsection. Oh! Tylors counters with a kick of his own.
Sean, these two are so evenly matched, such similar styles, and they're really giving it everything they've got.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. As soon as one seems like they're pulling ahead, the other one just pulls straight back. Tylors is up to... Oh! Vicious jawbreaker by Casey. Sends Tylors into the corner. Oh! Big clothesline.
Very clever from Casey. Manages to...
And again...
reverse the takedown using his head on Tylors' chin, getting him into the corner, brings him down, and straight to the chin lock. Really beginning to wear him down now, Sean.
Center of the ring, Tylors got nowhere to go.
Jax Casey going back for that submission.
Tylors back to his feet though. Getting those elbows. Desperate to break it, he does. Off the ropes, ducks the clothesline, ducks a second. Tylors, that beautiful flying head scissors. The crowd is loving this on their feet.
And why wouldn't they be, Sean? It looks like Tylors back on top at the moment.
Tylors lining Casey up. Hurricane Rana drops Casey.
This guy is a hell of an athlete.
Tylors looks like he's going up top.
Trying to get the crowd on his side, which is hard work as an Aussie.
We might see this Filipino flyer we've been hearing about. Oh! Misses the leg drop.
Once again, Seth Tylors doing more damage to himself than to his opponent with his high-flying antics.
They don't call it high-risk maneuver for nothing. It's big risk, big reward, or big pain.
Jax Casey just catching his breath outside the ring, which is fair enough. It's been a pretty frantic match so far.
Tylors may have injured that leg on that drop there. Casey.
Oh, I love that from Casey. Taking advantage of the respect that Tylors had shown earlier.
Last. That's got to be a half second, a quarter second.
He couldn't have left that any later. That was as close as it gets to a 3 count.
Casey locking those arms back.
Oh, look how much torsion he's putting on those shoulders. Seth Tylors in a lot of pain
Tylors
there.
powering out though. No, not enough. Tylors managing to roll to his feet.
Once again, Tyler's doing a great job of getting out of the submission hold of Jax Casey.
Oh, takes Casey to the mat. Has his shoulders down, but Casey kicks out. Tylors seems like he's getting frustrated now.
The Aussie getting the crowd worked up. Looks like he's going to go for something big here, Sean.
Casey still trying to get to his feet, doesn't know what's coming. Tylors misses that super kick and Casey takes advantage, locking in a submission. Oh, he's got the STF locked in the center of the ring.
Oh, you can see Tylors is in a lot of pain here. Maybe he should just take the count.
Casey folding Tylors practically in half.
Tylors trying to get to the rope. It's a long way away.
Desperately reaching. Struggling. Oh, he's so close.
You can see every sinew in his body trying to get to that rope and break the submission hold.
Tylors, he gets the rope. Casey's got to break the hold.
Excellent work from Seth Tylors there. He must have been in a lot of pain, but he's really fought hard to reach that rope.
That's got to be frustrating for Casey. He must have thought he had it.
Straight back to that submission work. Trying to re-inflict that same pain on Tylors. Keep working the same area.
Tylors manages to reverse the hold. Shoves Casey into the corner, rolls through. And oh, huge German suplex. Rolls over for the pin. Shoulders down, but Casey manages to throw him off.
The crowd giving the Aussie a bit of encouragement.
Both men down. Ref is counting.
Who's going to be able to get up first? They've both taken
It
a
looks
lot
like
of punishment.
Tylors. Tylors back to his feet and straight back on the offensive. He wants that high fly again.
Pointing to the corner. Looks like he wants to go up.
He's in some pain from that submission earlier.
Jax Casey not going anywhere.
Tylors reaches the top rope. Standing tall. See the Australian fly. Casey dodges the swanton. And he goes right back to that STF. Tylors desperate to try to reach the rope, but he's too far. He's in the middle of the ring. Nowhere to go. Casey has that locked in.
We saw the submission hold from him earlier. Tylors managed to escape. I don't know if he'll be able to this time.
Tylors fighting back. Not giving up yet. Oh, really struggling though.
Jax Casey gave him everything he had there, and eventually Seth Tylors just couldn't handle it anymore.
Casey picking up the win. Two incredible athletes.
And the winner by submission, Jax Casey!
Casey. Personal pride. APW pride. New Zealand pride. Over the amazing Queensland Wrestling Alliance champion, Seth Tylors.
Got to respect both athletes tonight. They gave it everything they had, and in the end it just came down to Jax Casey's superior submission hold work. Boy, Seth Tylors though, he was an absolutely amazing athlete. Some great flying off the ropes. We might see a little bit more of that now.
Let's take another look at that dive. There, you can really see his foot gets caught there.
That's very unfortunate. He was going to do a lot of damage to Jax Casey there, but ended up doing more damage to himself.
Casey, the vicious clothesline, sending Tylors flying. There's that leg drop, the first of the high fly maneuvers that he missed. Tylors, beautiful suplex.
A very, very impressive
And
wrestler.
then this is where it all went wrong. Missing the swanton.
Jax Casey just took advantage of that.
Casey
miss
locking
again.
it in. And Tylors out. Amazing work by both men. Tylors being assisted back to the locker room.
Yeah, you've really got to respect the Aussie there. He gave it his all. He's literally left it all out there in the ring.
And up next, Chad Howard puts his He Toa Cup on the line against James Shaw. There he is, triple Chad Howard. Colin, what's this guy holding exactly?
That's right, Sean. He calls himself Triple Chad because he's currently holding not only the He Toa Cup, which is on the line tonight, he is also the holder of the NZWPW Tag Team title and the KPW Tag Team title.
Holding the NZWPW Tag Team title, the KPW Tag Team title, and tonight, defending the He Toa Cup, Triple Chad, Jared Howard!
James Shaw making his way to the ring. What's he got there? Board games?
Looks like he's trying to get the crowd on side, Sean.
And he's... here we go again.
Yep, there we go. He's got some toys for the kiddies.
Shaw, always a favourite with the young ones.
I don't know if he's a favourite with me, Sean. I don't like the look of this.
Oh, come on. What's not to love about James Shaw?
Nah. I'm a Chad Howard man. I mean, he's got the credentials, he's got the skill, he's got the titles. That's the main thing. Yeah, I think a few people in the crowd agree with me, Sean. A few boos in there with the cheers.
There's always a few miserable guts out there. Oh, throwing out the lollies now.
Oh my goodness.
The son wants some lollies! That was the worst throw ever, sorry. Oh, who likes the yellow ones?
Unashamed, just trying to get the crowd on his side, sweetening them up. Well, hopefully this is all done with and we can get on with some wrestling.
Oh, Howard just... Where's Shaw going? Oh, he's not, is he?
I think he's gone to retrieve his lolly, Sean.
Who wants Chad's lolly? Shall I give it to him? Shall I give it to him?
Oh!
That's what I'm talking about. We've got a competitor here, Sean. And
I don't think our referee is interested after both men have had a mouthful of that.
looks like we've got a competitor and a total clown, to be honest. And there we see what's up for grabs tonight, the He Toa Cup, making its way out of the ring.
Is that bell ringing? James? No, I'm not. Give me another. No, go, ring the bell.
James, of course, may be a clown, but also former heavyweight champion.
Yeah, former, the operative word there. Chad Howard, current holder of 3 titles.
What a man so short.
What's going on now? He's still not wrestling.
Is he tall enough to wrestle me?
Seems to be an issue with Chad Howard's height.
Oh my goodness.
Who's tall enough to wrestle me? Who's tall enough to wrestle me?
I'm too short. We'll just go home.
Taking his prize and heading home, while Shaw tries to find himself a more suitable opponent.
Yes, Howard's been measured and found wanting, and he's taking his toys and going home. And look, I don't blame him, to be honest. Shaw's just making a mockery of this whole thing. Ref started the count, so Howard making his way back to the ring. But so is someone else, Sean.
He's taller than this fella. He gets to wrestle me, okay?
Shaw seems to have found his opponent.
You got money, can I?
Small child.
The jokers back there do not pay me.
Surely he's not taller than Chad Howard.
Jokes, APW, jokes. Right, shall we measure him? Let's see if he's tall enough.
Oh, well, I guess we'll find out.
Oh, there's that Kiwi ingenuity problem solving. Suddenly, wow, 6 of 1.
Oh, looks like he's tall enough to ride Mr. Shaw's wild ride.
Ring the bell, I'm wrestling this fella now.
Chad Howard's being a pretty good sport about this, to be honest.
Oh! Shaw taken straight to the mat by our mystery competitor. Oh, and he gets the pin! Oh!
New champ. I wonder if he'd be saying that if there was actually something on the line.
Speaking of on the line, of course, James Shaw, if he does manage to win the He Toa Cup tonight, that will make him a Grand Slam champion. Oh, Howard's had enough.
Fair enough too, Sean. I've had enough of all this. Let's get down to some wrestling. Some real wrestling too, not featuring small children.
Howard just completely disrespecting Shaw's lovable goof attitude.
Yeah, Howard just pointing out to the crowd that he's got the credentials. 3 championships, as he said.
He can have all the championships in the world. He still has no respect for the crowd or his opponent.
Well, Shaw hasn't acted like he deserves much respect so far, so I don't blame Chad Howard. In terms of actual wrestling from Shaw.
Oh, Shaw coming back into it. Oh, brutal chop. I don't think Howard wants one more. Oh! Howard manages to counter. Gets out. Oh, but then hits the mat hard.
Oh, good to see James Shaw can actually back up all the talk with a bit of action. Of course, I'm being a bit hard on Shaw. He is actually a great wrestler in his own right. A former winner of the IPW NZ Heavyweight Championship.
Shaw inviting Howard back in. Shaw leading a very disrespectful chant.
Howard doesn't care. He's just taking his time, getting his breath back.
Oh. Howard has not noticed Shaw coming after him. Slides back in and oh, misses that elbow drop. Shaw not as daft as he is. Oh, brutal slam. Shaw just feeding off the crowd.
Not just feeding off him, Sean, he's asking him for advice.
Shaw, solid suplex. Howard definitely felt that one. Shaw with that leg drop, going for the pin. Oh, but Howard kicks out. Shaw getting the stomp going.
Finding something big up here, I think, Sean.
This normally means he goes for the Death Valley driver, but Howard weasels out and slides out of the ring.
Weaseled out of that too if I had the skill to be able to do that.
Oh! Howard, vicious kick to the midsection and head to the turnbuckle. No, not even the turnbuckle, the ring post. Oh, that's going to really ring Shaw's bell. Shaw looks like he might be hurt. Howard refusing to let up.
And refusing to let him back into the ring. Nasty impact on those stairs.
Oh! Howard following up with that big boot to the chest. Sliding in quickly just to break the count. So he can continue this brutal assault into the ring barrier.
Wow. Crowd getting more than they bargained for tonight. And so is James Shaw by the look of it.
Howard again breaking that count.
Looks like he wants to keep things outside the ring. Oh, maybe not.
Both men finally back into the ring. Howard, oh! Vicious back suplex. After all the punishment Shaw's had already, this could be it. No!
That was a near run thing.
Shaw trying to get fired up, trying to get the crowd back on side. Feeding off those chairs. But Howard lining up. Oh, not enough! Oh, Shaw hits Sister Olivia. Sends Howard flying across the ring.
Very impressive move. Getting the big man right back over his knee and then flipping him behind him. That's a big body to throw around like that, Sean.
It is. Just goes to show Shaw may look the clown, but he's got the skill where it counts. And oh! Shaw calling for the vertical suplex. Boom! Down goes Howard.
There it is. He called it and he pulled it off.
Shaw giving himself a little drum roll. Howard comes back with that elbow. Going to the second rope. Oh, big mistake. Shaw's got him in that electric chair. Oh, no. Oh! Howard. That is a long way to fall. Shaw calling for that Death Valley driver again. Howard slow to get to his feet.
I've got to admit, Shaw's impressing me. He's showing some great moves out here. Still think Chad Howard's got a little bit left in the tank.
Shaw takes Howard up for the Death Valley driver, but he gets out of it and, oh, takes out Shaw's knee! Oh, that massive running knee. But Shaw kicks out.
I really thought he had him there, Sean. That knee was massive, directly to the face of James Shaw.
That is a big impact to have in your face. Shaw really impressing here. The crowd well behind Shaw, willing him to get back to his feet.
Yeah, Howard's made no friends here tonight.
Oh! Shaw gets him up, and he hits the Death Valley driver! Both men down. Referee starting his count.
And the third time really was the charm for James Shaw. He's gone for that move a couple of times tonight, and he's finally pulled it off.
See some life in James Shaw, and Howard is moving too. But Shaw with the pin. Oh, Chad Howard kicks out.
This match isn't over just yet. They're both looking pretty exhausted out there.
Both men very slow to get back to their feet. Oh! Chad Howard driving James Shaw into the corner. Getting him to the top rope.
What's he planning here, Sean?
Oh! Shaw trying to fight back. Howard, brutal headbutt. Whatever he's got planned. Oh!
Howard looking a bit groggy before he came down, and that won't have helped matters. James Shaw getting the crowd on side. Looks like he's going to try something big off the top.
Shaw counting down. Maybe a mistake. Howard back to his feet. Climbing up there with him. Oh, this is going to hurt. Superplex from the top rope. Howard not letting go of Shaw. Blue Thunderbomb. Shoulders down. Shaw kicks out, and Howard can't believe it.
I can't believe it either, Shaw. James Shaw is taking an absolute beating out there, and still manages to get the shoulders off before the 3 count. Both men absolutely exhausted. This has been a hell of a match.
Both men just giving absolutely everything they've got. You can hear the crowd really appreciating it.
He'll be the first to get up here.
Sure. Oh, both men back to their feet on the count of 9.
As close as it could get.
Oh dear. Oh! Howard looks in that crossface. Center of the ring. Shaw's got nowhere to go. He's got to reach the rope to break it.
New approach from the champion, Chad Howard. He's tried beating it out of Shaw. Now he's going to try grinding it out of him with some submission holds.
Shaw crawling, desperate, reaching.
He's inches away.
And he's got it. Shaw's got the rope. Howard's forced to break the hold. Oh, you can tell Chad Howard is frustrated by that. He thought he had it there.
Chad Howard may be frustrated, but James Shaw is hurting from that cross-face submission hold. Slow to get up.
Howard Howard sending Shaw straight back to the mat.
Big blow.
Howard lining up.
Pointing to his leg. Pointing to James Shaw. This doesn't look good for Shaw.
Looks like we're getting another with the running knee. Shaw. Oh! Counters! It looks like... Oh, he's got him in the stretch muffler. Shaw's own submission. Howard. Oh, the knee is not supposed to bend that way.
That is a very unusual submission hold, but boy, it looks painful. Chad Howard screaming in agony.
Chad Howard taps. He taps. We have a new He Toa Cup champion, James Shaw.
I am simply speechless. What a match.
Winner by submission, James Shaw!
Oh, and here comes Aaron Henare.
Long-time friend of James Shaw. Come to see his mate. Yes.
Celebrate with him. And a selfie from the two men.
What a match, Sean. Both men giving it their all tonight.
Let's see that again with that counter. Into the stretch muffler. Just Howard had nowhere to go.
Forced to tap out. Too much pain for Howard.
What's going on here? Howard tossing a chair into the ring.
I hope he's going to explain himself, Sean.
What are you doing? Gonna get to the back. I'm not leaving. You are not leaving either. Until I get my rematch. As a champion, I can get my rematch calls, and I want it right now. And all of you, you're just gonna have to enjoy the view until James comes out and gives me my rematch.
Chad Howard invoking that rematch clause. Insisting Shaw come back out here.
Well, he's right, Sean. As the champion, he's entitled to a rematch.
You can hear what the crowd thinks of his previous performance, though.
Doesn't really matter what the crowd thinks. Chad Howard doesn't care.
Oh! Shaw answers the call.
Our new champion makes his way back to the ring. Having completed the Grand Slam, as you pointed out, Sean.
James Shaw, new He Toa Cup champion. Now, looking like he's going to defend the cup mere minutes after winning it.
Well, I hope for everyone's sake they do have a rematch, because that was a hell of a match we just saw. And if it's anything like that again, the people tonight really getting their money's worth.
Do you want, hey, can you cut the music out, man? You cut me off, that's all I'm saying. Do you want James Shaw to kick my ass again? Yes! Then that means it's a rematch? Man, shut up all the time. No one cares about you. You don't answer me.
Do you guys want me to kick his ass again? I can't hear you. Should I put the He Toa Cup on the line and kick his ass again? I'll give you $1 to see that. Put it on the line. Go on then. Raise it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, an unexpected rematch for the He Toa Cup!
Ring the bell.
There's the bell. Oh, sure. Oh, the ref. Where? Oh, no, the ref was removing the chair. He didn't see the low blow. And there's that running knee. After everything in the match earlier. Then that vicious low blow. Howard stealing the win. Taking his prize.
Well, there we see the experience of Chad Howard. Triple Chad again as he steals back the He Toa Cup.
Steals is the right word. That was just appalling.
Nothing wrong with what he did there, Sean.
Oh, there's everything wrong with what he did
No, look,
there.
he did what he needed to do to win.
Oh, up next. This is going to be a hell of a brawl. Two of the biggest men in New Zealand wrestling. Haydn Daniels, Aaron Henare, up next. There he is, the genetic pit bull, Haydn Daniels, one of the burliest and just flat out most muscular men I have seen step into the ring ever.
Yeah, he's a hell of an athlete. Great physical specimen. Spent a lot of time in the gym, obviously. Actually, used to be quite a rugby player in his day, until he turned his attention to wrestling.
I could definitely believe that looking at him. Oh, no love for the kids.
Haydn Daniels, of course, wrestling out of Auckland, so making no friends here tonight as soon as that was announced.
I'm back. Yeah, you remember me, APW's first show, match of the night. Yeah. I'd say it's great to be back, but I'm surveying the crowd and all I see is Hicks and Bogans. And to be honest, that is not getting perfect. I like to spend my Saturday night with. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. The highlight of my trip will come tomorrow when I board my flight home. Don't you worry. But my opponent tonight is someone you're quite familiar with. It's WWE Tough Enough shortlist finalist Aaron Henare. Oh, wow. But I'm just going to say what everyone's thinking. The only reason he made that shortlist is because the genetic pitbull, Haydn Daniels, did not submit a video. Yeah, that's true. Because I'm bigger than him, I'm stronger than him, and I'm genetically superior to not only him, but every single one of you in this crowd tonight. Yeah, that's right. But, let's go to him. Aaron has been training hard for this match. I have it on good authority. And his trap muscles are now 1/4 the size of mine. So, big ups to you, Aaron. Big ups to you. But Aaron and the wife, there are no prizes for coming second, let alone 50th. So tonight, when you enter the ring with me, just like with WWE Tough Enough, you'll be nothing more than a runner-up. But not only am I huge, muscular, good-looking, and humble, but I'm also a fair man. And I'm going to provide Aaron with an opportunity. Don't even come out. Forfeit the match. Forfeit the match. Save yourself from my fist being introduced to your face. I will give you 10 seconds. If you can count, I'm not sure if any of you can count with me. Okay, here we go. You ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There was 10.
Aaron Henare answering the challenge.
Making his way to the ring from the land of the long white cloud, Warriror, weighing in under 96 kilograms.
Oh yeah, who's had enough
this guy talk? Now tonight, from the McDonald house, how many people out here like a bit of a Big Mac from time to time? Because it looks like the only thing Haydn Daniels likes from time to time is a needle of steroids injected. Oh man, yeah, who thinks he's big? He's big? Got 3 words that describe what I think of Haydn Daniels, and I want you guys to say it with me. Big for nothing. Big for nothing. Come on. Big for nothing. Remember that. Remember that.
What do you think of this, Sean?
Henare leading the crowd. Just turning what's really Haydn's biggest, well, size, and turning it into a negative. It's pretty clever.
I don't know if it's clever. I mean, the crowd are on his side, sure, but as Haydn Daniels pointed out, they're not necessarily that clever themselves. They were struggling with the team count for Aaron Henare just to make it to the ring.
There's the bell, both men circling. There's that power of Haydn Daniels.
Yeah, he's a huge specimen of a man, just throwing Aaron Henare straight to the mat. And it looks like big for nothing was not necessarily true. Haydn Daniels very strong.
Ooh. That disrespectful slap to the face.
Did he leave that handprint on Aaron Henare, or was that already there?
I believe that was part of his face paint. Oh! This time, Daniel's the one being sent into the corner. Oh, Aaron Henare. Impressive little cartwheel and some disrespect.
Yeah, showing off some of the skill and athleticism that made him a WWE tough enough competitor.
Aaron Henare hitting Daniels with everything he's got. It doesn't even shift him.
No, barely phasing him, Sean, the genetic pit bull as he calls himself. Showing us just what he's made of. According to Aaron Henare, steroids and empty muscles.
Oh, there we go. There's a hit that he seems like he felt. Followed up with that chop. Oof.
Yeah, he's definitely feeling those, Sean.
Oh! Daniels has had enough. Oh, that massive right arm. Daniels going for... Oh. Henare looked like he might have been going for a suplex, but Daniels fights out of it. Oh, taking the big man off his feet with the kick.
Big blow to the knee.
Oh, back to those chops again.
Henare really seems to be working that rather large chest of Daniels. Oh, and he started up the chant again, Sean.
Oh. That is just brutal. Oh! But he sends him outside the ropes. Daniels Coming off the rope. Big kick sends Henry to the floor. Slow to get to his feet.
I don't blame him. Long way down. May have made some contact with the crowd barrier as well. The genetic pitbull, a perfect name for this man.
Oh, once again, Henry going for those big chops. Oh, right into the barricade.
Come on, Dan, let's get it back in the ring, mate. Come on.
He's trying to get them back in the ring. Aaron Henry taking an absolute beating at the moment from Haydn Daniels.
Who wants him?
Oh! Sends him over the barricade into the audience.
Crowd getting up close and personal with Aaron Henry tonight. And it looks like Haydn Daniels is going to join them.
Haydn Daniels pursuing. Like the pit bull he's named after. He can smell blood and he is not letting Henry get away. Giving him no room to breathe. Oh, Henry fighting back though.
They're desperately trying to get them out of the crowd and back into the ring. I hope he paid for that chair.
Ref completely lost control of this match. Daniels sending Henry into that barricade.
That has got to hurt.
Those massive, that enormous right arm of Haydn Daniels.
Lucky Aaron Henry's a tough enough competitor, because boy, he'd have to be tough enough to take this beating that Haydn Daniels is dishing out. Although beginning to get his own back now.
Once again with that chop.
Crowd absolutely loving this action.
Daniels makes his way back inside the barricade. Maybe thinking he can escape, but oh! Henry pursues and then immediately regrets doing so.
A big blow to the back of the neck there.
Oh no. Daniels setting him up.
People running for cover here.
Looks like he's gonna... Oh! Henry managing to... Oh! Henry managing to counter out of it. Very lucky. That could have been the end of him. Oh! Daniels catches the kick from Henry and sends him down to the ring apron.
Aaron Henry begging the ref to get Haydn Daniels in the ring, and I don't blame him.
Oh! Daniels slamming Henry's knee into that ring post.
You could hear the impact from here, Sean. That has to hurt.
Oh, followed up with the stomp.
At least they're finally back in the ring, though. The ref desperately trying to get this match under control. One of these two men could get badly hurt.
Oof.
At the moment, it looks like Aaron Henry the one getting badly hurt.
Henry getting choked out on the rope. Ref breaks it up, luckily. Ah! Daniels going for that pump handle slam. Oh! Brutal impact. But Henry able to kick out.
Hard to believe after the beating that Aaron Henry has taken so far that he was able to escape out of that pin.
Oh, and that's that same knee that he sent into the ring post.
You're really working that area, although is there an area of Aaron Henry that he isn't working? been an absolute brawl so far.
Oh no. Daniels locking in that Boston Crab. Oh, all the pressure on the lower back and the knees.
Aaron Henare managing to just turn it over.
He's flipped it. Oh! Very impressive breaking out of that. Oh! Daniels comes back with the sidewalk slam. Henare kicking out again.
Barely had a chance to draw breath in this match so far. There's been so much action, but both these men, amazing athletes, amazing competitors, giving it their all. And hard to tell really how Aaron Henare can come back from this punishment that Haydn Daniels is dishing out.
Daniels seems to have an issue with the refs counting.
Never met a wrestler yet that didn't have an issue with the refs count.
Daniels.
The casual pin there.
The most arrogant pin I think I've ever seen.
Well, it looks like he can afford to be arrogant.
Oh,
that physique,
driving Henare back into the corner there, putting him up to the top rope. I don't know what he's got planned, but it's definitely not going to be good for Henare. At least Henare can fight back, fire up. Second rope. Oh! Daniels hitting sky high.
Aaron Henare jumps straight into his arms and then straight back down onto the mat. I got to agree with Haydn Daniels. He's all over Henare at the moment. The ref a bit slow on those counts, keeping him in it.
The ref's count is the ref's count. You've got to go by it.
Surely this can't last much longer. Aaron Henare taking absolute beating from the genetic pitbull himself, Haydn Daniels.
There he goes, setting him up on the top rope again. Both men now teetering above the ring. Ooh. It looks like Henare managed to get out of it. And he hits the German suplex on Daniels.
Very impressive from Aaron Henare considering the condition he must be in.
Ref starting the count as both men slow to get back to their feet.
Aaron Henare roaring his way onto his feet.
Henare firing up as only he can. Daniels just managing to get to his knees. But Henry's on his feet.
And he's restarted the chant with the crowd. Big for nothing. I think Haydn Daniels has already shown us he's got a bit of something behind him.
Daniels. But Henry's not budging this time.
Taking turns, it seems, to wail on each other.
Daniels seems to have accidentally lit a fire in Henare. He may regret that. That big boot to the face, my God. Henare stalking Daniels. Oh, big trouble in Aotearoa. And the big man is in serious trouble as he hits the mat.
I'm surprised that he'll be able to get up from this one, to be honest.
Henare crawling for the pin. Oh, but he does manage to kick out.
So impressive from Haydn Daniels to make his way off the mat from that. Big spinning side kick from Aaron Henare.
Henare seems like he might be hurt. Not really too surprising.
Seems to be setting up for something here.
Setting up the Saiyan punch, but oh! Daniels counters with a kick. Sets him up and jackhammer. Oh. Kick out at 2.5. Doesn't seem that Daniels realizes. Daniels celebrating what some might call far, far too early.
Well, to be fair, he's been all over Henry so far in this match. I don't blame him.
Shoving the referee, though, that's a good way to get yourself disqualified. He needs to be careful there. Henry hasn't moved since kicking out.
Surely all he has to do is pin him here.
Oh! Henry fighting back into it, though. And, oh! What's it? Oh, he's locked in. It looks like a rear naked choke. Oh, Daniels.
Working his neck.
Daniels in serious trouble here.
Oh.
Daniels, he could be out.
Not looking good,
as Henry picks up the win.
A stunning finish from Aaron Henry. How on earth did he manage to pull that off?
Aaron Henry victorious after receiving a savage beating.
Haydn Daniels gave him everything he had, and that was a hell of a lot. But Aaron Henry somehow managing to turn the tables on him at the very last minute.
Let's see again that attempt at the same punch, which just got countered into the jackhammer. Oh, massive impact in the center of the ring. And here's where Daniels thought he'd won it. That early celebration is what let Aaron Henry lock in this rear naked choke. And lights out for Haydn Daniels. Back to his feet now.
What an encounter between these two men.
These two titans of New Zealand wrestling. Uh-oh. What's this here? Daniels maybe up to something.
Or he's just showing his opponent some respect for a match well fought.
I don't believe it. You're right. Daniels showing respect. He gave absolutely everything he could, and Henry still managed to get up and get the win. It's got to be disappointing for the big man, but you've got to admire the spirit of Aaron Henry.
Well, maybe Haydn Daniels does admire the spirit of Aaron Henry because he knows that he gave him everything he had, and he still managed to come out with the victory.
They say the best friendships are forged in fire, and that was one hell of a bonfire. Oh no.
We've heard this music before, Sean.
We have, and it has never ended in anything good. There's Simon 7.
The Murdoch
brothers.
I knew we hadn't seen the last of these guys tonight, Sean. Simon 7 and the Murdoch brothers calling themselves, what was it?
The Southern Wrecking Crew. And there's Reece Breeg. Surrounding the ring.
Aaron Henry's already taken an absolute beating tonight. What on earth could they possibly have lined up for him now?
Crowd's not happy about this either.
Aaron Henry.
What's up, man?
Great match.
Shot you.
But now we're offering you a chance to join with the Wrecking Crew. You've got an ultimatum tonight.
What do you stand for? You stand to keep the flag? Are they keeping the flag? You can do it.
You've got an ultimatum. You're either with us or you're against us.
Ricky! So, let me hear the straight. Make it with. All four of you? Or I'm against all four of you? Here, brother. Wow. I guess I'm against you.
Aaron Henry hitting that Saiyan punch, standing up to the Wrecking Crew, and maybe going to regret that.
He's definitely going to regret it, Sean. Look at these four huge humans. He hasn't got a chance.
He's fighting back as best he can, but even someone with the superhuman stamina we've seen from Aaron Henry.
Don't forget, he's already...
It's been a hell of a match beforehand. Oh! There's that massive choke slam.
Stan Murdoch lining him up and taking him straight down.
Big Stan Murdoch. An absolute colossus of a human being. And Daniels is out. Daniels staring down the wrecking crew. Helping Henry to his feet.
See you soon. I'm coming for you.
Daniels laying down the law as he helps Henry back. I said it. The best of friendships are forged in fire, and here could be the start of something.
Yeah, you definitely called it, Sean, and boy, we called it the Southern Wrecking Crew would be back. And the crowd not
liking them at all. The crowd making their feelings known.
I don't know if I'd be messing with these guys. They're absolutely huge, and we know that they are not friendly men. This is turning into an
just chaos.
Catastrophe. We're going to have to get this under control somehow.
While we try that, let's push ahead to our next match. Hustler defending the pride of Christchurch. It's Ruffguts Roddy Gunn. Earlier in the week, Hustler laid out the challenge on YouTube to Ruffguts. Here's how that went.
Ruffguts Roddy Gunn. Last time you were in Christchurch at Conflagration, all you done was talk smack about Christchurch, talk smack about Cantabrians, and laugh at the fact that we had to go through earthquakes and tragedy and loss.
But just like Mother Nature tried to remove this disgusting cancerous seed, trying to rebuild this piece of crap with the worst of it ever. Come back into your shitty container houses, your red zones, pieces of rubble.
At Riccarton High School on September 5th, APW brings to you Bootcamp. At Bootcamp, Roddy Gunn, you and I will face one-on-one. By the time I finish with you, you'll know all about loss and tragedy.
Ruffguts responded earlier.
I have a message for you, Hustler. I'm coming back out tonight, and this is your future, because the fun has only just begun.
It's time for our main event at APW Bootcamp. Here he is, Ruffguts Roddy Gunn, accompanied by the Dreamcatcher.
These two wrestling out of Wellington, known as the Nobodies.
You keep an eye on this, kiddo.
We saw Dreamcatcher earlier tonight.
Yes, a good win over El Falcone.
We saw Ruffguts deliver a message promising that Hustler's future would end the same way.
Yes, he made it very clear that he wasn't Hustler's biggest fan.
Insisting the ref open the ropes for him.
Getting a bit of intimidation in nice and early to get the ref on side.
Wake up and I do my thing. This that Hustler.
And the second half of our main event, Hustler!
Obvious crowd favourite, of course, the hometown hero. Wrestling for Aftershock Pro Wrestling out of Christchurch.
Hustler asking for this match. As as a way of punishing Ruffguts for the terrible things he's been saying about Christchurch, promising Ruffguts will understand loss and tragedy by the time he's finished with him in this main event match. Ruffguts not impressed. See if he's still... Oh! Ruffguts short-tempered.
A big man too. I wouldn't like to mess with him.
There's the bell. Main event action. APW Bootcamp. Hustler, Ruffguts. Ruffguts sending Hustler straight into that corner. The big man really has the advantage in terms of size and weight.
Yeah, straight away we see that advantage that he holds, forcing him into the corner. Of course, Hustler probably more athletic, it's fair to say. So we may see that come into play a bit later on.
Well, I think, yeah, you're right, it's fair to assume, but do not underestimate the big man.
Yes, he's big, but he's very, very skillful. And we can see already with that takedown that he's quick as anything. Ruffguts suggesting to the ref that there's been a bit of foul play involved.
To be honest, if there's any foul play, I expect Ruffguts to be well aware of it. Oh, Hustler! Slap to the chest.
If that's not foul, what is?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. Whoa! Ruffguts sends Hustler to the mat. Locks in a wrist block. Oh, administers a slap of his own.
Maybe a wee tug on the hair as well. Just getting his own back, fair enough.
Just twisting Hustler's arm. Putting him into positions it's really not supposed to be in. And administering that boot. Vicious kicks to the midsection. Oh, but Hustler flipping out, reversing, getting his own kicks in.
There's that athleticism we talked about.
Oh, the arm drag sends the big man flying. And again. Big drop kick. And Ruffguts slides out of the ring. Hustler not giving them any time. Suicide dive to the outside. Takes out Ruffguts and Dreamcatcher.
Both of the nobodies going down there, trying to catch their breath outside the ring.
Hustler is fired up. Going after Ruffguts. Rolling him back in. And going for the pin.
A bit early for that.
Ruffguts just throwing him off.
Yeah, Ruffguts far too big and strong to go for that earlier pin, I think.
Hustler needs eyes in the back of his head. Cannot trust that Dreamcatcher. Goes for the clothesline, but Ruffguts just too big. Too powerful. Shrugging it off.
No, he doesn't seem to care much.
Oh, but Hustler mixes it up with the drop kick. Ruffguts wasn't expecting that one.
What is Dreamcatcher up to?
Dreamcatcher calling for a timeout. Oh!
Hustler not taken unawares there. Ruffguts
Hustler
sneaking up behind him.
He really does have eyes in the back of his head. That big drop kick, and now just... Oh no. Ruffguts catching him. Oh, Intigiri! And the big man is down!
Huge blow to the side of the head.
There's the pin attempt, but it's not enough. Ruffguts again rolling out.
Very sensibly getting out of the ring again. Just gathering his senses, perhaps. Making some friends. Using every second of that 10 count. Why shouldn't
the
he?
ref's up to 5. Oh, Hustler. Oh my God! Ruffguts with a vicious powerbomb to the ring apron.
Vicious is the right word. That's gotta hurt. The back of Hustler must be absolute.
Oh, and now he's looking in a fishhook. The ref can't be allowing this. Ruffguts are very cruel. And there's, like I said, you can't underestimate the athleticism of the big man. Somersault senton. It's not looking good for Hustler.
Just manages to break out of that 3 count. He's taken an absolute pounding from Ruffguts.
Ruffguts applying another fishhook. The ref desperately trying to keep control.
Wouldn't be surprised if Hustler has to give up here.
Oh, but Hustler back to his feet, fighting through it. Oh, but Ruffguts catches him again, and oh! Dragon screw leg whip. Oh, and now targeting that left knee.
Yes, he's gone after that particular area a few times now, Sean. It looks like...
Oh, is he biting him? What is going on?
This man is absolutely brutal. He just wants to win any way necessary.
There's no honor in winning by cheating, and what is Ruffguts up to now? Oh, Hustler is all tied up with nowhere to go. What evil. Oh, Ruffguts running cannonball.
That is a huge blow. The Hustler looks like he could be out.
It's a massive weight to come flying at you.
At some speed, too.
Whoa, Ruffguts grabbing the ref by the hair. I'm surprised he managed to avoid the disqualification there. Not quite as surprised as the fact that Hustler's managing to fight back a little.
Barely. I think the rope's the only thing holding him up at the moment.
Oh, right you are. Ruffguts sending him outside again.
This is not looking good for Hustler. He needs to get to his feet.
Oh, there's that left leg again. Being folded through the ring barricade. Putting so much strain on that knee joint. And there he goes again, biting! What is wrong with this man?
Nothing wrong with it, Sean. He's just trying to win.
Nothing wrong with it! You can't bite. Oh, look at how his leg is bending. It's disgusting.
Ruffguts sensibly just stopping the 10 count.
Oh, Hustler's got to break out. He's got to get out of this. I don't know if he can withstand much more punishment like this.
The crowd favourite taking an absolute beating here from Ruffguts.
Hustler trying to fire back into it. Looks like the adrenaline's kicking in. But it's not enough as he rolls him back in, and oh,
he's going after that
right
leg
back
again.
to the leg.
Very sensible stuff from Ruffguts. He's isolated a weakness and he's going to keep working on it. But first he's going to have some words with somebody in the crowd.
Oh, that impact.
Oh, absolutely brutal punishment that Hustler's taking. Ruffguts should just put him out of his misery. Get inside and pin him.
Not the kind of man to show mercy. Looks like he's lining up for another of those sentons, but Hustler rolls out! And then straight back in. Is this the break that Hustler needs? Spinning heel kick! Knocks the big man off balance. And again, Ruffguts teetering, but still on his feet.
Well, here we see the athleticism of Hustler.
Hustler caught. Oh!
Oh, yeah! And the strength of Ruffguts, catching him mid-air and smashing him into the mat.
Smashing him with that back suplex, but it's not enough to get the 3 count. Hustler somehow managing to kick out of there. Ruffguts trying to get in Hustler's head in more ways than one, looking to get that fishhook in again. Ref luckily getting rid of that. You can hear the crowd. Ruffguts can claim it all. Oh, that brutal drop kick to the leg again.
That's what that is. Wellington Breeg.
I've got to admit, Ruffguts is being very intelligent targeting that leg. Hustler may do better just to take the pin and get out before he suffers too much more damage.
Yes, Ruffguts not only a big, brutal wrestler, but very intelligent too, working the legs at every opportunity. And I've got to say, he's gone after both legs of Hustler now. It's a miracle if he can even get up and walk.
Ruffguts making his way to the top rope. Hustler back to his feet. Hustler fighting back into it. Trying to send the big man to the mat.
Ruffguts too strong that time. Hustler could be in trouble here.
Hustler. Oh, step up Enziguri. That's a big blow to the head of Ruffguts Roddy Gunn. Looking unstable up there on the top rope. Now he looks like he's the one in serious danger. It's Hustler. Chin check from the top rope.
Wow.
That could have been a mistake though. Hustler already with the damage to that knee and then slamming it into Ruffguts' chin.
Yes, most people you would say the chin would come off second best, but Ruffguts, he's a big boy.
The crowd really behind Hustler here as he fights to get his arm over for that pin. But Ruffguts kicks out at 2.
Both men really struggling to get to their feet now.
Hustler managing to get back to his feet. Ruffguts not looking quite so arrogant anymore. He makes it back to his own feet. Hustler hits the clothesline and takes him immediately off them, and another one. And then the drop kick. Both men quickly back to their feet.
Amazed Ruffguts is even able to stand.
Hustler trying to lift the big man, but he's just too big.
Foolish from Hustler.
Oh no! Hustler hitting the scoop slam. I can't believe it. The size of Ruffguts. Hustler slow back to his feet.
I really thought Hustler had
slower.
I really thought Hustler had bitten off more than he could chew there. Trying to slap some fight into his legs.
Hustler monkey flipping Ruffguts across the ring. And oh no, Ruffguts going for the power bomb. But Hustler rolls through, gets the pin, not quite.
Amazing athleticism from Hustler. I didn't think he still had that in him. But here we see
the rough driver. My God,
that has to be it.
Hustler dropped directly on his neck, but he kicks out. Ruffguts can't believe it. Dreamcatcher can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Ruffguts absolutely destroying him. with that huge blow to the back of the neck and head. Hustler miraculously getting to his feet.
Hustler going for another chin check, but it's not enough. Oh, Ruffguts rolls him over into that Texas cloverleaf. Oh, that punishment his niece already taken, and now this.
I don't think
Hustler
there's a part
may
of him
tap.
that hasn't been punished, Sean.
There's nothing's taking quite the punishment his knee has, but he makes it to the rope. The ref breaking it up.
Ruffguts can't believe that Hustler's still fighting, and he can't believe what the ref has been doing.
The ref has been doing his job. You've got to admire him. He has managed to keep control of this vicious beast of a man. Hustler countering.
Big foot to the jaw of
Going.
Ruffguts.
I don't know where he's getting the ability for this from, but Hustler somehow making his way to the turnbuckle. Hustler up high. Victory roll. Shoulders down. There's the 3. Hustler's done it.
Ruffguts can't believe it. I don't think anyone here can believe it. That was one of the most brutal beatings I've ever seen a wrestler take. And somehow he's managed to pull it out at the end and flip Ruffguts over.
Hustler, known for his love of gambling, and this time it paid off.
Wrestling out of APW, it's the Hustler!
Hard to believe Hustler still had that in him, Sean.
Let's see that vicious powerbomb again. This is where things really seemed like they had, gone horribly wrong for Hustler.
What a brutal impact to his back, but just one of many, as we see here, the rough driver.
The rough driver sending him plummeting to his neck and head.
And we thought Ruffguts had it all wrapped up there.
But here it is. Hustler, the victory roll. And there's the 1, 2, 3.
Wrapping up the main event with some impressive athleticism off the back of an absolutely brutal beating, as you can see, barely able to walk out of the ring.
Hustler, victorious in our main event. Thanks for watching. This has been APW Bootcamp. See you next time.
Oh yeah!
Tonight I brought a couple of new mates with me. Here's Stan, Levi, the Murdoch brothers. All you people can know us collectively as a Southern Wrecking Crew.
Champion, I can get my rematch calls, and I want it right now.
Ruffguts, Roddy, Gunn.
Listen here, hustler.
By the time I finish with you, you'll know all about loss and tragedy.
The fun has only just begun.
Sacrifice